Durka, Durka, Durka. Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome back to another episode of OCD Compels Me, Starfield Edition. We're going to just jump straight back in and see what OCD wants us to do today. Well, tonight. Which is still technically part of today. But you know what I mean? Let's just see what we're going to do. But that's right. That's right. Hold on. Trying to get comfortable. Yeah, just ahead of us we have Hadrian. Just behind us we have Sarah. So let's go do all this talking. There's a whole bunch of talking she wants to do.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it.
Okay.
But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there.
Let me guess.
My relationship with the UC.
You're a clone.
It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance.
Is it?
The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place.
Ah.
I am a clone.
Aha. I knew
of
it.
a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
Okay, cool. The Ve Victus must have been an impressive commander for the UC to want to clone him.
He would have happily told you he was one of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC.
Okay.
Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Well, thank you very much. You're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours. Not sure I can blame them. The family of yours doesn't sound like we're blah blah. So you're using me to distract them? Wow, and I thought my family was messed up. What did your father do to merit being executed?
He had his men open fire on civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne.
Oh, that's not good.
A battle that he ultimately ended up losing anyway, devastating the UC fleet and bringing the Colony War to an ugly end for the UC. But he's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning countless lives. Both sides agreed the settled systems would be better without him.
Okay, well, you're not your father. If the cabinet doesn't see that, it's their problem, not yours.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or, if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Actually, I do need to check everything. So honestly, what's the risk of us accessing the data? Any suggestion of what I should say? Are you willing to tell me any more about your father? Nah, I don't care. Your eyes, they're red. Yeah, let's try that one.
That's actually a souvenir from my time on Mars. The Red Devils unit I was a part of, they were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place. It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training, so as soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift.
Alright, cool. So that explains why her eyes are red. Let's ask.
I mean, we never spent a lot of time together. He was too busy being fleet admiral to deal with kids. I was raised by a pair of guardians instead. Until his defeat during the Colony War, though, he was known as an extremely effective commander. Savvy. Perceptive. That mind opened a lot of doors for him. And for me, too. But Victus, for all his ability, was heartless. Ruthless to a fault. In the end, that's what cost him his life.
Alright, so he's a bad man. But he's not actually dead. Okay, I don't have any more questions.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Alright. Are you
Sounds
ready?
like our cue.
Are you ready? Let's do
Here
it.
we go.
Let's go talk to Madam President.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Well, thank you very much.
Yes? You needed something?
What is it you do here?
I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly.
Okay, I know what the place is.
Stay safe.
Thank you. So, and this will be a good picture. UC United Colonies. I'm a tourist. Oh, that reminds me, there's usually a magazine on this lady's table.
What?
Aha. Permanently reduce fuel needed for grav jump by an additional 1%. I'll take it. We come back to her later and we have a good long discussion about the Freestar Ambassador and the Varun Ambassador.
Ah, welcome.
Madam
You must be the
President.
captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
Okay. Hadrian made it clear that addressing this issue required the utmost urgency. Just following orders, don't... Just Thanks, don't keep my ship fueled. Oh. Okay. Actually, yeah, let's be a dick.
Captain, that's the president of the colonies.
Vanguard.
Certainly comfortable speaking your mind now, aren't you? Not an unwelcome quality considering the circumstances. Regardless, let's get to business. We have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories.
Okay.
UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
Okay. We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make any informed decision without data. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse. I'm just here to talk about what happened. Hadrian's the one with the grand plans. Remind me what... top one. Let's go to the top one.
That is something to consider.
Yep.
Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting.
Shut up.
While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Well, yeah, pretty much. It wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming. I only know what I was told. The tissue matched one from Londinian. Yeah, let's try that one.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So it would seem. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
Yes. Oh, Starbond, the archives are fated to be open. Support our cause and do what you know is right. If there's a chance what happened on Tal Ceti could happen elsewhere, we need to grant the request. Madam President, if it were me, I wouldn't grant the request. The archives are sealed for a reason. Yeah, but that would just stop the mission. So let's go with... See, I've done that one a few times. So let's do the original.
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information. However, if that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
Well, I am not. I've heard nothing here to convince me that we should do anything but wait. And I will not risk galactic peace on a question of if.
Yes, a fair assessment, Chief Diplomat. So then, while the data you two have presented is compelling, I think we can safely say it's insufficient for the level of action you've requested.
Okay.
Perhaps once we... What was that?
Terramorph attack.
Attention. An incident has occurred.
Alright.
Facility lockdown engaged.
Where's Sarah?
Incident. Chief
You need to
Sarkin,
shut
what's
up
happening?
and mind your own business.
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks.
Yeah, I tried telling you.
Just as predicted.
Yeah, you didn't want to listen to me.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture
have one of these.
later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The
Bang,
last
bang,
thing
bang,
we
bang,
need
bang,
is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
I'll do it.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got.
I'll do it.
You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next
In
train
space.
there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's
Yes,
done.
ma'am.
We're on it now.
We're on it.
Sometimes I feel a bit guilty.
Let's go kill some.
Decide
Ready?
the fate of others.
Let's go kill some terramorphs. Whoop, easy guys. Ugh, this mission. I hate this mission.
That's it.
Ugh, this mission sucks. This is just a basic little mission. This gun is just crap.
Now hit him with everything you've got.
Stop! We're trying to help you!
Go to sleep.
This one's down.
I think Sarah's actually shooting them. I'm not supposed to shoot them, Sarah. I'm supposed to just stun them.
Got another one.
Stop shooting them. Hey, go to sleep. Just go to sleep, man. So you gotta shoot him so many times with this stupid weapon. Are they all down? Alright. What's your problem?
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
Okay.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know.
They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
If someone comes at me, I'm putting them down. Are you suggesting terramorphs can control someone's mind?
I'm not suggesting. It's documented behavior. The result of the projection, though, can vary wildly. Some folks just shrug it off. Others hallucinate. And some lose control altogether. They'll lash out at anyone around them, but still be aware while they're doing it. Those cases, you'll either need to knock them out with EM fire, or free them by killing the terramorph.
Alright, sounds like we need to hustle.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Okay. So, get out the best weapon I got. Actually, let's use this one if I got bullets. Spaceport. Let's go kill us a couple of terramorphs.
My God, no time to waste, Captain. Boots in the dirt.
An evacuation order has been issued for the space.
Don't stress.
All citizens
All under
are
control.
required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Good.
Nah, let's go take a picture first. Look at him. Nice, that's a crap picture. There we go. Hello, buddy. Do you want to be friends? Let's get a big zoomed out image. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's go here, behind Sergeant Yumi. Just over to the right. And... perfect. Listen, mate. Listen. How would you like a few of these to the face? These things are hardcore, man. What am I stuck on? Ah.
Stand.
Oh, God. Captain! It's going to be okay. It's not real.
Oh, shut up, Adrian.
Right now, it's not real. We have to put down that floor.
I'm doing it. Just relax.
Please. Please help. Please.
Oh, he's eating all these bullets. Alright. Next. Boom. Boom. Boom.
You can't hide.
Can't I? This is going to give me like 900 and something XP, or 1000 and something? 1195. Dude, that's good XP. Alright. Sergeant Yumi.
You them? Our experts? We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad.
Alright.
We're barely holding our perimeter. They said you
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
I can't risk them taking over anymore, my men. Put those things down and do it fast.
Medium scope, compensator, semi-automatic.
We'll hold them as best we can.
Not a very good weapon. Don't worry, Sergeant Yumi, we've got it covered, bro. Let me just take all this free stuff. Let me just go get a terramorph. Who's this guy?
Heard you might be looking for some backup.
You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Oh yeah, I've never
You
taken...
two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as
Ugh.
keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
I want you watching our backs. Yeah, why not?
Roger that. We're on you.
Let's go.
Sharp.
Also make the fight a bit quicker. Because it does take a lot of bullets to put this thing down. Oh, Vasco. We can even get Vasco involved. Maybe. Alright, cool. So they gave us 2 extra dudes and I got the 2 ladies with me. Vasco, you keen for a fight?
Captain.
Do you want to come fight the Terramorph? See how good my throw is. Yeet!
Run distraction!
Boom. Get over here. Get him, guys. Get him.
Check your 6! It's one of them!
What? It's just standing there. Why is it not actually doing anything? Dude, you gonna punch it?
Here they come along the path to end their living days at last.
Check this god, he's punching the thing. Yes, Vasco, come. Good job, Vasco. Come get him. $745. Okay, let's try a different gun. With me, people. Come on, let's go. Is Vasco coming too? No. Nice. Swing around here. And we'll yeet.
Initiating combat!
Check this champion, he's running in there.
My head!
Oh, God.
What?
Don't let them get me.
They're not really that scary.
Clear.
Not anymore, because I've killed quite a few of them now. And my character is level 100.
down. Nice work, Captain.
No
It's
problem.
over. Thank God. If these things reached the populated areas of the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands.
Awesome. That would have been amazing. Alright. Good job, Marines.
Send in the cleanup crew.
They deserved all
Work's
that
done.
and worse.
Good job, guys. Good job. Do, 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 do. You got any bullets for me, Mr. Corpse? Take that. Maelstrom. Maelstrom's a rubbish gun. Needs to be modified. Sergeant Yumi.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two.
Nope.
Universe put the right people in the right place.
All in a day's work, Sergeant.
Like hell it is. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Nice. Okay. So now the cabinet is definitely going to believe us that the terramorphs are a threat.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety
Not now. Okay?
Not now. How you doing?
What is it?
Am I going to be alright?
Maybe not. It's not looking good. Alright. Problem has been dealt with.
You're cleared to head back up.
I know that, thank you. Alright, let's go talk to these.
Getting to the
That's a
cabinet.
relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
We're
Yes,
counting
ma'am.
on you, Captain.
Ah, there you
Don't
are.
let my people sacrifice
I believe
in vain.
we have some things we should discuss.
Yes.
Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today,
Yes.
as well as an apology. Your concerns about the terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Good.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'll take my gratitude in credits, real estate or luxury goods.
I had some ideas on that front, Captain, but we'll get to that. Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball.
I can do it.
Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now.
Okay.
The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
If you're sure that's the wisest course of action, tell me what I'm getting first and I'll consider it.
The very next item on my list. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data.
Okay.
Get you access to those credits at real estate you're after. So, will you help us?
Yes, of course. You can count on me, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
This lady in the background, she's
I'm gonna go check in with
a bit broken.
Get where we are by sitting on. All you need to concern yourself with right now is collecting that data.
Okay. What do you want to talk about, Sarah?
Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Bethesda. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I had visions, heard sounds, and music is difficult to describe. If I've got more things to deal with right now. That's a strange question to be asking out of nowhere.
Maybe, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hear me out.
I had visions, heard sounds, and music is difficult to describe.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
Like my mind and body were out of sync, powerful, like raw energy coursing through my veins. It was like being instantaneously pulled across the entire galaxy. What's with the psychiatric session, Doc?
If we're going to unlock the secrets of these artifacts, we're going to need more than simple empirical data. We'll need to dig deeper. It would be helpful if you'd just tell me how holding the artifact made you feel.
She's so demanding. Shut up. So powerful, like raw energy was coursing through my veins. Yeah, that one.
Raw energy? I've never heard that one before. I shouldn't be surprised. The artifacts aren't exactly what you'd call normal.
Okay. I'm sure there's perfectly rational explanation. Why didn't you bring this up at the lodge?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Okay. I have no problem being open about these things. Honestly, I really think you're overselling the whole experience. I wouldn't call it personal, it was scientifically fascinating. Flirt. I want to share all my personal experiences with you. You see, we have an option here. We can flirt with her and maybe marry this chick, even though I've married Andreja in a previous universe. But the only reason I'd be kind of remotely interested in marrying her is because when you finish the main story and you don't go through Unity and you come back to the lodge, she basically tries to encourage you to leave. But if you are married to her, I wonder if she'd still try and encourage you to go through the Unity. So let's do it.
Oh, well, I enjoy hearing about them. Professionally, of course. Either way, we need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you.
Okay.
Quite the mystery.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it was trying to communicate. There's a solution to them out there, even if we could answer. What would we say when you say spoke to me? What exactly do you mean?
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
Okay, yeah, it definitely felt like it was trying to communicate.
Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply, and believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years.
Okay, the whole experience must be incredibly frustrating. It certainly is a unique obsession. Perhaps you're not getting enough support from your colleagues. What sort of data have you gathered? Is this the only project you've been working on? Oh, let's try that one.
No, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
Okay, what sort of data have you What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
And the whole experience must be incredibly frustrating.
Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this.
Then we'll get to the bottom of this mystery together. Never mind the dream, think of the fame. I'm still not convinced there's a mystery to solve. Yeah, top one.
I knew I picked the right person for the job.
Yeah,
Look,
whatever.
I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Okay, you are a strange woman.
These orders can't be... Yes. Yes, sir. Consider it done.
Okay, now this woman has got a lot to say.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice Archives ASAP.
Yes.
So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
I do. They're the repository of all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. the ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun, to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
Okay. No problem. I'm just going to need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentanol. What can you tell me about this? Let's try that one. That's funny.
Very funny. This is going to be hard enough already. Both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
No worries.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with.
Ugh,
Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Let's go ahead and talk about Balmore first.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge.
When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here.
He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Okay. I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Varun are people just like us. No argument there. House Varun seem like nothing but a bunch of madmen. Why? What's wrong with House Varun? Let's go with this one.
Now hold on a moment.
Oh,
There's no reason to assume we're better than they are, despite their cultural beliefs.
The attitude.
They certainly come with a checkered past, but there's an additional wrinkle.
We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive.
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Okay. I will track him down. Here's hoping we're not chasing a corpse. What kind of signs of life, what kind of life signs did you detect in the embassy? Wait, has no one actually been inside the embassy? What do I do if he's dead?
Then you search the embassy for his biometric key, collect your code piece, and we'll go about notifying his next of kin, if we can ever find them.
All right.
But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay, I'll track him down.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Okay. So now tell me about the Freestar Collective. Ambassador Radcliffe.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
Alright, tell me about the other tools. No one can be that stubborn. New Atlantis was just attacked. I think you're underestimating how delightful I am.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised. But we do have one item up our sleeve. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Okay.
Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convinced to work with you.
That's all the info I need for the moment on Ambassador Radcliffe. That'll do.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
Don't you worry about me, I am a gene-ass.
Hello.
Hello?
Did you actually go down there and fight those things?
I did. And I won. Are you impressed? So we're gonna go and convince Ambassador Radcliffe to hand
You're on
over...
Vanguard business?
I am actually. I'm gonna convince her to give me the Armistice archive codes that we can access. Armistice archives.
This space is a...
Yep. Freestar Collective. Let's take a picture. Because we are a tourist. Wait, let's go up. Eat. Back. Freestar Collective Embassy. Smile.
You are a visitor?
I am.
You'll find the ambassador in her office.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, when it seems like only yesterday.
Shut up, Sarah. I don't like the fact that they can talk to you. They're so far away, but they sound like they're right next to you. And it just overlaps the other talking.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Okay.
Official business? Talk to the ambassador.
Oh, what else we got around here?
I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
Shut up, Sarah. She likes to bitch and moan.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Quack. Look at her duck lips. Captain Andrew, UC Vanguard. You and I need to talk, Ambassador. You seem like a lady who wants to stop more Terramorph attacks. Well, I've got a deal for you.
What are you? You're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives.
Correct.
Some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy.
Yes.
In order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You heard correctly. We need the access to the archives. You need to help us, otherwise any more deaths are on your hands. No, if they send me to beg. Please, please, pretty please.
Oh, stop. You're embarrassing yourself. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
No thanks. So Starborn, I know what it is you want. Oversight. Monitors will observe all research. Now give me my code. Are you serious? There was just an attack on the city. You're really not going to help us? Well, let's try that.
No, Captain, I'm not, and I'll tell you why. What you experienced down there at the spaceport, I've lived that once before already. Fought tooth and nail as aliens rampaged in the streets of my home and others all throughout the Collective. But my aliens were placed there by UC hands. So I'm not interested in anyone getting power like that ever again.
Oh, that makes sense.
The UC most of all.
Well, that's fair enough. Hold on, but can't you see we're trying to prevent the same thing here? More unnecessary deaths?
You have my answer. Now please take the hint.
Okay. Well then let's just starborn her ass. I know what it is you want. Oversight. Monitors will observe all research. Now give me my code.
We'll oversee the research. Guess that takes the whole trust us component out of play, doesn't it? That does seem like a workable idea.
Yep.
Fine. You'll get what you want. Follow me.
Thank you very much. You, shut up.
Guests can make
Don't say
themselves
anything.
comfortable in the lobby.
You don't say anything. What? Why are you talking? And this woman's a bit spastic. She just walked into the corner. I'm curious, does she have anything in her pockets? Hold on, she's got a gun. Can we not take the... Whoops. Stop moving.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there.
Nah. Sorry, I don't
Here,
need to.
I'll reach out to Deputy.
Oh,
I can't.
ugh, man, I pushed the wrong fucking button. Pushed the... I didn't save load. I pushed the wrong fucking button, man. What's I supposed to do? I was supposed to stand up. Okay. It's just...
Visitors are only allowed.
At least now I know the story, so I can just skip it all.
As in more than one?
But
All that security and they
I was trying to stand up.
Their own spaceport.
I pushed the wrong
The
button.
UC never fails to disappoint.
Yeah, come on.
Just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective.
Shut up.
But you lead,
Shut
and
up.
I'll follow.
You shut up.
Sorry. Everyone's a little
I'm sorry.
to the attack.
Ah, you're the one. You have my now, now the use... I can only presume. I was afraid of that. Let me be frank. I will not be...
Starborn.
We'll oversee the... Fine.
There we go. We're not going to listen to all the talking again. Because we've already done it. We know what she says. Is she going to be stupid again and walk into the corner? Nah, she's fixed this time. You got something to say?
This building is Freestar sovereign territory. So in here, we're the law.
Okay. It's fair enough. What you got to say?
Sounds like it was a real mess down at the spaceport.
It was.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
Awesome. So, now we got the access codes from her. Let's go over to House Varun and get theirs. These guys are fuck-ups.
It's like when someone insults you, you want to just beat the shit out of them sometimes, but you don't.
Well, not quite what I was thinking, but that's actually a great example, Marcus. The man in the story was cruel. But you know why he was cruel? You must feel what he feels. Understand his pain. Accept it. And deliver it not back upon him.
Empathy. You mean empathy? But you say it like it's easy. Like anyone can just love a terrible person who has been terrible to them.
Yeah, why even bother?
I mean, isn't the cycle of humanity peace and war back and forth, like forever? Seems kind of pointless to try so hard for something that won't last. Nothing ever really changes.
It's not easy, no, but necessary. Because you see, everything has changed. God has given us the intelligence, the ingenuity to reach into the stars, to travel his path.
Okay, whatever. He is someone we talk to eventually with Matteo. Once we find out, when we start actually discussing the Unity. And he tells us like a long story about some pilgrimage. Or something. I kind of forget. House Baroon. Here we go. So this place is... something bad has happened here. Security on monitoring. Okay, cool. So let's take the big bang. Because we got some robots. Some Model A robots, I think they're called. Alright, Sarah, with me. Let's go.
This isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
That's right, she's a botanist.
I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It'd actually be more fascinating if its branches weren't blocking our road.
Okay. Pretty sure there's a magazine somewhere around this place. Nope. Is that it? Yeah.
Not gonna last much longer.
Permanently increase... Hey, I'm reading. Do you mind?
Who's next?
Sorry, Sarah. You stood too close to the impact zone. Okay, yeah, permanently increase sneak bonus by an additional 1% and melee sneak attack damage by an additional 5%. Alright, that's what we wanted. Can't open that door. This is a crap EM weapon.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest. Oh well, I guess they're gone.
What do you mean, guess they gone? It was a turret. She really is blonde, eh? A blonde joke. Don't need to do that. We just need to do this. Power. Okay. Wait, haven't I picked up a better weapon I can give her? No, this weapon sucks. Throw that away. Alright. Yeah, I've got space for one more. Where are we going? Upstairs first? See, the robots have always got good stuff. Particle fuse, hell yeah. That's what this weapon uses. Particle fuse. Didn't run. Anything around here? Alright, so into this room. Pull the lever. See, without the subtitles, I have no idea what he's saying, but because I've done this before, I know more or less what he's saying, which is pretty much just turn the power on, come downstairs to the basement, and watch out for the robots. That's more or less what he's saying. Good job, Sarah. Now we go talk to the snake man of House Varun.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured.
Okay.
Come, let us discuss.
Let us discuss. Now you keep your mouth shut. This is men talking.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack, then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
The spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged. Everywhere in the city is in better shape than this dump. Is that what happened here? A power surge? Did you say that thing pouring out clouds upstairs is called a venom tree? Is it poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well... perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
Yeah, the spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Who else could just waltz through my door? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and...
Archive codes.
An archive code. So the UC requires information then?
Yep.
On terror morphs, presumably.
Correct, sir.
Do I see this all clearly?
You're a very clever man. You figured that all out by yourself. Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks. We're going to ensure something like this never happens again, and we need the code. Bingo! Hand over your code so I can get out of this place. Correct.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there.
This is logical.
But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Okay.
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Okay. You have my word. I'll make sure it's used for good. That's an impossible request. I can't know exactly how this will all play out. You're just an old man in a basement. You don't get to tell me what to do. Knowledge can't be evil. What about knowledge of, say, gunpowder? Ugh, dude. You have my word.
As the chair of Constellation, I take personal responsibility in vouching for this man's integrity.
Oh, yeah?
He'll keep his word.
Well then.
Alright then, Sarah.
I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
You think you know me, do you?
Let's hope it's
Varun Ambassador suit. Yeah, don't want that. That's it. Give me the codes.
And there.
This is instigating. Deals double damage to targets with full health. Yes, it'll be used for good. Thank you very much. I'm looking here now. Instigating scouts. Let's take it, because it's free. What else you got, mate? What else you got? A VHS tape? Alright. Safe. Ooh. What's this one? Balanced boost pack. See, it's not as good as what I've got on. Because what I'm wearing... I mean, even though this looks kind of stupid, it's decent. It's got a high armor rating. So yeah, I don't want to take that. Oh, let's have a look at that gun. So weapons, we got damage. The corrosive one does 193, but this one's got medium scope, ergonomic grip, foregrip and laser sight, tactical magazine. Oh, they both have the same thing. The one's got instigating, the other one's got instigating and corrosive. Okay, it's cool, so we don't need that one.
What are you doing? This still has some value, you know.
What? Are you gonna pick it up? Oh, then you carry it. Oh, actually... Is that better than what I've given you?
Hey.
Let's trade gear.
Want to see what I'm carrying?
She's got just the basic Beowulf. So if we give her this one, which deals damage and it's got a few other bits and pieces to it, that would be better for her. There we go. Use that one instead of that one. Yeah, it's a bit better. Then we can take this one.
Time to go?
Let's see if she complains if I throw this one on the floor. Oh yeah. No? Okay. You, sir?
The Great Serpent guide your path.
Yeah, let's ask him.
The Great Serpent is so much more than a god.
Huh?
It is fate itself. When our founder, Jinan Varun, left the United Colonies 140 years ago for distant stars, it was the Serpent that compelled him to found his now great house. The Serpent made us who we are today. Its voice speaks to us, shepherding us through the dark, and infuses our lives with the meaning the universe so often fails to provide.
Okay. You guys are fucked in the head. Okay, we can actually fast travel out of this place. Because otherwise we've got to run all the way up to all them stairs and everything. Let's just skip out of there. I took that picture. So, now we can go and convince the cabinet. Not convince, now we can go and tell the cabinet that we've got all... No, not the cabinet. We've got to go tell that lady that we got all the codes, and then we're going to go to the Armistice archives and get the data we need to give to Hadrian so that they can start working out a plan to kill the Terramorphs.
Captain, can I help you?
This is one of the more interesting storylines that I've come across in this game. The Terramorph stuff. Excuse you, get out of the way.
Captain, you're back sooner than...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed?
I
With
did.
Radcliffe?
I did.
And Balmore?
I did.
We're all in agreement.
Are you impressed? Code pieces from House Varun. You gave me a job, I got it done.
Indeed. And we've no time to waste.
Indeed.
Though I'm eagerly looking forward to hearing how exactly you pulled it all off. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter.
To the letter.
Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go get it. Oh, actually, can I don't have any other clothing, do I? Because I know we can change Sarah's outfit if we wanted to. Okay, these are all... No, these are all crap. Right. Once we get ourselves a nice outfit, we can change her outfit so she's not wearing that standard generic one that we see every time. We can make her look cool, maybe even a sexy. Although the clothing in this game is kind of rubbish. Because we're going to try and win this woman's affection and get her to marry us so that we can see what kind of dialogue they are going to... I'm curious to see what the dialogue is going to be like if we're married and she wants me to leave through the Unity. Because in theory she shouldn't want me to leave. But we'll go and find out. Okay, these guys are getting a history lesson.
By the Freestar Collective's ragtag fleet, both sides decided the time had come.
Yeah, I'm curious to see different dialogue options in the game to see if the developers actually thought of that, you know? Okay, let's take a picture. Come on guys, stand forward. Attention. Okay, so we recall the cost of unfettered war. We stand as the bulwark of peace. Smile. Yeah, both these doors go to the same place.
Captain, we've been expecting you.
Have you?
Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Yeah, I take you to all the nice places, don't I, Sarah? I'm here.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles.
Okay.
Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. you will not be able to access any of the other units.
Okay.
Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
I'm ready. Oh, that's the House Varun. Okay. That's the United Colonies. And then this one is the Freestar Collective.
All codes verified. Unlocking.
Thank you. So this is the archives. Let's take a picture of the archives. Making memories. Number 18. We have the Terramorph data. And it's just like it's a briefcase. This is the Terramorph data. And this is what we're going to go back and give to Hadrian. Thank you.
Just doesn't add up.
You know, there's something which happens in this game. All these people that have like weird Google eyes, they're the ones which are just mindless zombies, NPCs. The people you can actually talk to, their eyes are normal. So if you're ever unsure of who's like worth talking to, just look at their eyes. And I don't know why the Bethesda developers thought leaving all these NPCs with them big bulging eyeballs was a good idea.
Captain, can I help you?
No, I'm good, thanks. Alright, so let's go back and talk to... I wasn't even paying attention to this woman's name.
There you are. Captain?
Elizabeth, alright.
Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
Thank you.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing what comes next.
Yes. There we go.
Time for us to start getting some real answers.
Yes.
And figure out if we've been asking the right questions.
Yes.
So whenever you're ready.
Major, you may take possession of the Terramorph data. I made someone a promise, Hadrian. Can you assure me this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Okay.
Indeed.
Indeed.
The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Huzzah.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
I will follow you. So because I've done all that running around and getting the archive data, they are going to fast track my citizenship. Where if you remember, when you speak to Commander Tuala and you join the UC Vanguard, after orientation, he says it's going to take 10 years to get me my citizenship. But just from running around and doing these little missions.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated from their home planet
Okay.
or what.
Yeah, just by doing this one mission has sped up 10 years into literally a couple of days or even hours. Let's call it 24 hours. And she wants to do it here where there's a nice view of New Atlantis. Check it out. And the thing I like, I mean, even though it looks kind of cheesy and lame, you have the freedom to run absolutely anywhere your eyes can see. You can go anywhere here. There's not much to do out there, but you've got the freedom to do it. Yeah. In the future, this game is going to be very similar to Skyrim, where there's going to be so many mods which will make all that vast empty space useful to some degree. You just know the modding community is going to make this game epic. Right now, it's
All
just
right,
a
Captain.
solid foundation.
Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I am ready. I was born for this. I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand.
My hand is raised.
Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
I do. Or I will. Yeah, sure, whatever. I've really got to do all that?
To the best of your abilities, yes. But I think you can manage. So, will you let those values guide you as a citizen?
I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen.
Yay.
Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name.
Okay.
So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Ask me by name? Who are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it?
I'll take it to my grave.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator.
see?
You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
So she wants me to keep a secret. I'll say I'll take it to my grave. And she said, let's hope it doesn't come to that. So I can't keep the secret to the grave? Alright. So we are not going to go and speak to Vay Victors yet because... You're tapping your leg? What are you doing? The Vay Victors dialogue is long and arduous. So what I want to do instead... I think we've done enough progress now in the UC Vanguard storyline. I would like to go and find Andreja. So let's go find her. This is a bit more entertaining.
Time to move on.
Time to move on. That rock there has got to go. Oh, it's further than I thought. Okay, never mind. Let's go down and find Andreja. She is over... Ooh, this is a nice planet. Procyon 3. The water's not safe, which makes it not habitable. Not for the list program. Okay, so abandoned mine. I took that picture. Yeah, we'll go find Andreja. And collect another 2 artifacts while we're here. And then we'll see how we're doing for time. Tetrafluoride. Alright, let's go pick up some of that. Yeet. Oh, actually, I've got a whole bunch of stuff on my person, which I've been picking up. Which makes me heavy. Zoop, that's better. Rotting stinkroot. Nice. Okay, there's probably a bunch...
Starting a mining operation like this takes time, patience, and a hell of a lot of credits.
Okay. So, let's get out the weapon, because there's more than likely going to be bad guys here. Whoa, 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 watch out, watch out. Oh, do I have... Impact grenade? I do. Sarah. Excuse me, Sarah.
What can I help you with?
I want to give you a...
Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
Yeah, I'm going to. I want to give you one of these impact grenades. Just one of those. And I want you to equip it. And this gun I'll take off you and I'll throw that away. She doesn't need... Yes, that's all she needs. Okay. Now she's got grenades, so she will throw grenades every so often. And they're impact grenades, so they explode on impact. Oh, what's this? That's not that good. And that's not good either. Nah, I don't want that stuff. Okay. Andreja, let's go find her. I'm not even sure if she's in this one. She might be. Because this woman, she's damaged. Yeah, watch what she does. If I stay here, she will just continue to shoot the corpse. And she just doesn't stop until I get close. So she does really not like that person. But then, look at her, she's going to reload and continue shooting. She's fucked in the head, man. But then she's one of those Varun snake worshipping people. Which is something you realize when you're trying to sweet talk her into getting married. So, I'm letting you know. That woman there,
It's absolutely freezing here.
she's fucked in the head.
I do not recommend extended exposure without our suits.
-10. Oh, wow. You're right, it is cold. Okay, let's go talk to her.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Well, you should recognize Sarah. She's standing next to me. I'm with Constellation. Vladimir Saul sent me to find you.
Ah, good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
Senior? You're also a rook, from what I was told. Looks like maybe they had good reason.
Perhaps. I suspect Vladimir worried you might find me on the ground, instead of this one. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Okay. Let us complete our mission. Which was her mission. Because down here, I think there's an artifact down here. Epic pistol deals double damage when gun bashing. Chance for the humans drop extra. Man, I don't need that. Weapon case. Take the bullets. We're not going to activate the turrets.
Did you hear something?
Whoa. Dude, you got messed up.
Come then. Meet your death.
Meet your death. Stand still. We get them all? Oh.
And once again, we are triumphant.
Whoa, what? Is it you throwing grenades? You need to work on your throw. Yeah. They're blowing up in our face. Okay, is there anything down? I've never really looked down here before. Don't think there's anything, but let's go find out. I've never come down this far before. Utility jacket wear. Credits. Alright. Don't imagine there's anything else. What's this?
What does your scanner reveal?
What does your scanner reveal? Yo, actually, I don't miss her at all, man. I had her in a different universe follow me around so that I could flirt and marry this woman to get the achievement on Steam. And... oh, she kind of got on my nerves. That's why I was quite happy to leave the universe. between her and Sarah, she seemed like the better option at the time. But now that I've already had that experience, I'm curious to see what it's going to be like with her. But they both kind of suck. In different ways. I mean, the Andresia chick, she's like... She's damaged. She's got some serious issues. She's been through a lot. But, Sarah's like all bossy and like... by the book and a goody two-shoes kind of thing. And she's easier to upset if you say the wrong things. Where Andresia, she likes she likes brutal honesty. Yeah. And people getting what they deserve. Get out the way, woman. Alright. But with Sarah, you got to play nice, kind of. You got to play nice, but you got to be fair, you know. With Sarah. What we got here? Open. Pacifier. Don't want that. Backpack. Sealant. Pressure tank. You okay? Are you okay? Crazy woman. She's got a nice gun though. What does your scanner reveal? I'm pretty sure there's some more dudes we gotta kill. Where are they? Oh, headshot. Nice.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Yeah. Shut up. Alright, let's just pick these guys off. Oh, I can't hit him because he's moving? Alright. Alright. Ah, he's underneath. Can't get him. Can we... Yeet? Oh, that was a shit throw. What about there? Yeet? There he comes. Come on, reload. Alright, we got him. So there's a dude here we got. I don't remember there being anything of importance down there, so wait, yes there is. Well, I wouldn't say important. There's a dude. What we got here? Calibrated craze. Power boost. There's a safe. Nah. Can't be bothered to digipick. Yeah, no, I don't remember there being anything of importance around here. OCD compels me, so let's have a look. Rare. It's not a bad weapon. But I don't want it. Okay, let's go get the artifact. We can just yeet. Wanna loot the bodies. This is how I like to get my bullets.
I think I found something here.
Have you? What have you found? What are you talking about? Alright. Disassembler. Okay, let's go. The artifact is just in here.
You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision?
Correct. Yes, that's not... Yes, not that I've been able to make any sense of them. Just count yourself lucky you didn't have to do that yourself. Yes.
The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done.
And what you continued to do. You kept shooting the corpse. I think you damaged in the head. It was either him or you, right? Bet he deserved it. I'm not... I bet he deserved it.
I might say that many do. It is surprising to find someone else from Constellation who agrees with me. They tend to avoid conflict wherever possible. What experience led you to that belief? What did you do before Constellation?
Oh, I've done a whole bunch of stuff. I've done all sorts of things.
Have you now?
I have.
I have also seen a great many things in my time.
Mm-hmm.
Some quite dangerous.
I know.
We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me.
No worries.
This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this
gun's
has
slipping
happened
through
again,
your arm.
well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own.
Okay.
I would not want it to be...
Okay, stop talking.
...even longer in the future. Do you understand?
I'm understanding what you are saying. I'm not making any promises. Now I feel like I need to say something. They've got runes zealots, whatever. Yeah, mum's the word.
Mum, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know.
Yeah, whatever.
I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Okay. What happened to Sarah? Okay. There she is. Nope. Sarah? What are you? Where is she gone? Okay, whatever. Let's go and get the next one, which is go to Piazzi. And there should be another artifact.
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Come to my farm. Yeah, we will do that farm missions a bit later, not right now. I'd like to collect a few artifacts and get to the point where I'm able to sell Vladimir my survey data slates. Oh, and I just remembered I should have a skill point. Let's first empty my load into the ship. Anything that I'm carrying that's weighing me down, all that. And then I've got a skill point we can allocate. So this is what I've been working on. Can't do that. That's maxed out. That's maxed out. These still need progress to complete. What's this do? You can detect exotic inorganic resources on planet and moon surfaces and gain better combat information on ships in space. Yeah, that's not too important. This one... Okay, we need to go and do more harvesting and stuff. Increase critical... Oh yeah, this is what we were doing. Increase critical damage to enemies by 50% with ranged weapons. Increase all critical damage to enemies. Wait, the other one was this one. Marksman. This. Increase critical chance with non-automatic ranged weapons. Non-automatic, non-automatic. That's all non-automatic. What's this one? That's reloading. Sniper, sniper. Attacks ignore 50% of armor. Enemy armor is decreased by 25% for 6 seconds after a critical hit. Oh, that's quite good. This is crippling. That just knocks people down. This increases critical damage. Yeah, let's take that one. So now critical damage does... Hold on. Headshot by 50%. Legs by 50%. Increase all critical damage to enemies by 50% with ranged weapons. So I don't think you get 50, 50, 50. I don't think it's 150 now. So if I shoot anywhere on the legs, I'll get 100. Anywhere on the head, I'll get maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, where are we going? Up and at them. Again, ornamental. Oh, there's a spacer. Come here, punk. Go to sleep. Anyone else around? Oh. There's a little outpost. What can we take? Don't need that. Okay, well there's bound to be some dude around here. There he is. Whoops, wrong one. Go to sleep. Is there another one there? I thought I saw something move. Go to sleep. Drum beat. Where is he? Modified drum beat. Scan the plant. Where is it?
There's got to be something useful out here.
There is. Where's that ship? Oh, dude, it's coming straight at me. Dude, can we steal the ship? Can we steal the ship? We're gonna try. Forgotten Meg Graveyard Spacer Jackal. Okay, we've got to get onto that ship before it takes off. So I'm gonna go yeet. So I've made the mistake before. If you kill the characters, the ship takes off. So I'm gonna go onto the ship and then kill them from here. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, so now I'm on the ship. How can we... Oh, it's inaccessible. You suck. You see, some ships you can steal, some you can't. This one you clearly can't. Inaccessible. But because I've killed them, as soon as I come off, it's going to take off. There, you see? Alright. And the body fell out. You see that? Okay. I thought that was going to happen, but I was hoping it wouldn't be the case. Oh, dislocated limb. Not good. Alright, what's going on in here then? Is this the easy one? Yeah, this is the easy one. There's like nothing in here to stop me. Let's have a look. What are these things? Power circuit. I'll take that. Lead. Alright. Oh, there's something there. Molecular sleeve. Come on, dude. Really jump. Lead. I don't want to get too much lead. Alright, let's harvest some calamite while we're here. This stuff is hard. It doesn't always give it to you. Alright. Fair enough. Let's try this one. No? Really? There we go. Yo. Zap, 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 zap. It's a shame you can't, like, just tell her to pick it up. Wait, can I... Which button is it? Is it this one? No, that's picture. I can't manipulate. Okay. Okay, we're done here. So let's go back to the lodge and drop off the 2 artifacts that we've collected. And then... Yeah, we got a little bit of time. We can always go and rescue Barrett. Because the Samco mission takes longer.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Matteo or Noel.
That's the second time you've said that. So, do they have something that we need to...
Andreja, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
You see, she's like an outcast. She doesn't even know how to read basic human emotion.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They can be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
Which leads were you following?
A couple of scans from the eye. But it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh?
Alright, these artifacts really are something else.
I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Matteo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
Not every dream is a
You're
pleasant
with me,
one.
right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
Science without it, dreams aren't possible. Dreams without them, science has no meaning. Science without it, dreams aren't possible. That doesn't make sense. Dreams without them, science has no meaning. That doesn't make sense. I'm not taking sides.
Neutrality in a debate? I guess your side forfeits.
How can you forfeit if you don't even take a side? You're getting rusty with your comebacks, Matteo.
Playing it safe, eh? I don't blame you. Getting mired in a debate with Matteo and Noel can be an all-day affair.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andreja celebrating a win for the group.
Yay.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help.
Did we? We killed a bunch of spacers and we dug out a artifact out of the rock. Dude. Okay. And for yours, I'll be happy to keep traveling with you. I'm just glad to be home. Let's do the top
I
one.
have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Yeah.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir.
Where are you going, Sarah? Come here.
I'm listening.
Are you ready to head back out?
I'm more than ready.
Why are you falling through
Let's
the floor?
Miss Morgan, I shall be here if you need me.
It's actually comforting to know that, Andresia. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want Andresia
Yes?
following me. I want Sarah following me because I've already done this mission before with her. So pass. She did say check in with these.
I know everyone. Ever since I got here, this has felt like home.
Has it?
These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Anything I can learn from is a help.
So, we've got some stuff on the ship, which we can sell her. See, she buys all this stuff. So we sell that, sell that. I need adhesive. Keep that. Sell, sell, sell. Yeah, we can sell all of this stuff. Because we're going to be doing lots of surveying later, which means we're going to get a lot of this stuff. Again. So yeah. So what have I got? Oh, she's got no more money. What am I doing? So let's pick up Sam.
Stay safe, okay?
Sam's just in here with his
Feel free to
daughter.
help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but this is all exciting, but...
Okay, we've got nothing else to
care
talk
of yourself.
about.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Yep. And you must be Sam Coe, the Freestar Collective expert. Don't overwhelm me with welcome now. I might never leave. I'm trying to keep things professional, if that's what you mean. Speaking of family, you two retarded?
No. Funny story, caught this one stealing my ship. Only reason I didn't turn her in is because we have the same last name.
Dad!
Alright. That's my one.
Okay, and you must be Sam Coe, the Freestar Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Corico, by the way. Hi.
Hey Cora, how you doing? Glad to see someone so young taking an interest in space.
It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Sam? Not let it go to his head? Impossible.
A compliment from little Cora. It's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only that it's in Freestar Collective space. Not much. Anything that gets me out of there works for me. Yeah, let's try that one.
I feel the same. Yeah, I always get antsy planet side. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing.
Artifact.
Artifact.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's get out of here. I'm still getting my bearings. Let's head out later. Anything I should know about Acure? Okay, I'm ready. Let's get to it.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Okay, cool. So now these two are now on my ship. Sarah's still following me. We want to go and get Barrett. So let's go do that mission. Because I got time. So back to Vectera. Or Vladimir. Let's go speak to Vladimir first. He's going to tell me about the temple where I can get some powers, I think.
Where to next?
The Eye.
Got your ping loud as a bell. Eyes ready to let you aboard.
Eye is ready to let you aboard. I like Vladimir, my black Russian friend. Please disregard. Okay.
I attempted an informal greeting.
Vladimir.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the Blackest Sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
Okay, now we're talking. Point me at him. Now let's do it.
Alright, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing Caution's boots for this one.
Caution's
no
boots.
telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Catch a smile, yeah. Land near the Illuminati, use my scanner. Got it. So I need to search the whole planet? Nope, you think there's something big? This one.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Yes.
We should have a talk when you have the time.
What do you want to talk about?
Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made you feel like raw energy was coursing through your veins?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor.
Okay. You never mentioned your predecessor to me before. Were any of the old journal entries helpful?
Unfortunately, no. Other than you and Barrett, there were no records of direct encounters with the artifacts. I have to admit, though, I did get more than a bit sidetracked reminiscing about old times.
Okay, you never mentioned your predecessor to me before.
Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
Okay, I feel like we're making some good memories of our own. Really? Aja must have been quite an amazing person. Keep talking like that and I might get jealous. What? Who's Aja?
Aja Mamasa. She was the youngest member of Constellation when it was founded.
Aja
Only took her
Mamasa.
15 years to reach chair. Sorry, I sometimes get so caught up in my own bubble, I forget that I wasn't the first.
Okay, oh, let's try the jealousy one.
Well, there's no reason to be jealous. They were just, I don't know, different times.
Okay.
Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
Maybe she was trying to keep an eye on the rookie. The rookie being paired with a chair sounds awfully familiar. Being paired with a boss must have been quite an honor. Maybe she was trying to keep an eye on the rookie being paired with a chair, blah blah blah. Okay, let's try this one.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Alright.
That's why I adopted her methods. You know, Aja and I logged quite a few interesting discoveries together.
Fascinating.
But it was the journey itself that I'll never forget.
I find the journey boring, but I live for the destination. Did you two discover anything I might have heard about?
We catalogued unusual stellar phenomena, a few habitable worlds, and some unique life forms, but nothing SSNN would bother to report.
Okay, I can relate to that.
Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
Mm-hmm. I take it I'm the protege on this journey. It's good to know since I'm gunning for your position. Cozy isolation. Let's try that.
Yeah, you know, being alone in interstellar space, nothing but light years of black around you. Some people find that terrifying. I find it comfortable. It helps me bond with my shipmates.
Okay. And that's good to know since I'm gunning for your position. I take it I'm the protege on this journey.
At this point, I'd say you've graduated from protege and moved up the ladder. A bit.
Okay.
You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I
Sheesh, dude.
miss her dearly.
What's with all the talking, man? Oh, is she dead? Sounds like you two were in love. Nope. At least she left a vacancy for you to fill as a chair. Yeah, is she dead?
No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
Oh, I wonder if that's a thing. I'll do my best. Wait, I'll do the best I can to make our journeys just as pleasant. I don't know, she sounds like a tough act to follow. Well, hopefully I'm a suitable substitute. Are you sure visiting agent now would be such a good idea? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This is
Well, I
all...
don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself.
Okay.
You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you.
Really? Okay. Well, you certainly have me all figured out. Oh, we get to flirt again. Okay. I'd like to discover more about what we have right here. Really?
I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now.
Ugh.
If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please, give me some time. I have to go.
She's so awkward. Well, you can't be more fucked up than Andreja. That woman has got issues. Any problems you've got can't be as bad. But every woman's got baggage.
Captain on deck.
Captain on deck. Alright, so... Dude, that's an ugly suit. Okay, we still got time. Let's go find... we're not going to go there. We're going to go to Vectera. Yeah, let's go to Vectera. And let's find Barrett. Because then we've at least met and got all of the members of Constellation.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here.
Oh, Lynn.
Not back. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Where's Barrett?
Oh, we'll get to what happened to Barrett.
Lynn.
Don't you Lynn me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it.
Okay, I'm sorry, Lynn. I didn't know. Why I hit the same place twice? Sorry, Lynn. I didn't know.
Well, how could you have? You weren't here. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Okay. This would be the part I would absolutely run away, and that doesn't sound good. I know that talk. Suicide mission.
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Okay.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela.
Okay, it was going so well until that part. Of course Hela got captured. Just his luck. Tell me what happened.
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
Okay, so you just stood around and did nothing. A courier said Argos was packing up. Why not mention the attack?
Too risky to put that in the message. Too much liability. You know how it is. Our clients need to know when the operations start and stop. We handle the rest.
Okay. I need to find
They
Barrett
could
and
have
Hella.
grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them...
Okay.
I've lost a lot of people
I
on
know
this
what
run,
to do.
Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Okay. No worries, Lynn. I got you covered. I need to find 2 batteries. Pretty sure one's inside here. And one's over there somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, there's one here. We need 3. I'm pretty sure we need 3. Let's go have a look. Can't remember exactly where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. Ah, there it is. Survivor's log.
Supervisor's log supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestar Collective claim ID Beta 7548 Alpha. As far as anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. And this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something.
Okay.
I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet Constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that. Hopefully, between Barrett's mysterious
Space
thing
undersuit.
and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
Okay, so I was just waiting for her to finish what she was saying, so that I can pick up this one. So this here is like the starting point of the game where we get the first artifact, right at the beginning of the game, before you go through Unity, the very beginning of the game. So now this is Hella's personal log.
This is the personal log of Lynn's amazing right-hand man. That's me, Hella. Another day, another giant rock. The rock currently in question is Vectera, which is, it's a moon. It's in space, it's got ore, like the last 100. Unless you're me and can appreciate the beautiful distinctions between neodymium, vanadium, and iridium. I love these clowns, but most of them can't tell iron from lead.
Okay, which is the way out? This way? Pull the lever. So inside this place, we need to put those 3 batteries in to give power to the recording. Anything around here we can take? Just a little iso-centered magnet. There's another one. I think I've got 4 now, but that's okay. The more the merrier. What we got here? Urban operator outfit and 0G gimbal. Oh, there's another one there. So we've got plenty of power cells. Alright, it's in here. Pull the lever. Ah. 2 dates for $1. Okay, we'll take the money. Ah, magazine. Sweet. Basic and advanced combat skills are permanently unlocked. 2% faster. On top of any other bonus. Nice. See, it's always worth running around and looking. What we got here? Black engineer outfit. Football. Okay. UC Navy hat. No, we don't need that. Okay, so inside here we should have... Yep. 1, 2, 3. That gives power to this. Oh, we got to pick it? Really? Really? Yeah. Boom. Not that one. How about this one with this one? And then probably that with that.
I see you've done that before.
I have. I got mad skills. Okay, what we got here? That's for crafting. That's for crafting.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Got it. Lynn.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
I did. I found a transmission from Barrett.
What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Lynn. I knew it. You care about them, you softie.
Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, alright. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately.
Okay.
Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me.
Ah, so we can recruit her.
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty.
She's got good outpost management.
If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Okay. You're just the kind of traveling companion I want. You should come along. I'll let you know if I need you someday. What kinds of things can you do for me? Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'll let you know if I need you someday.
Alright. Stay safe, Dusty. I'll be cleaning up here a while longer if you decide you need me.
Oh wait, she stays here until I actually properly recruit her. Okay, let's find out.
Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of
Yes.
My contract's up with all...
Yes. You're just the kind of companion
Works
I
for
want.
me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Okay, manage your crew, review, change. Okay, so we're not going to put her on anything. We're just going to keep her as unassigned. So she's there, unassigned. On the ship we've got Vasco and we've got Sarah. Well, Sarah's following us. We could put Andreja on this ship. And she's at the lodge.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Okay, that worked. So now she's basically, I have her as an option. So she's just gonna be here all by herself until I build an outpost. And take her with. So we need to follow up on this story. Go to Shuren.
Off when you are, Captain.
Alright, let's go find Barrett and Hella. Crashed ship. Okay, so we're on a moon, and he is over this direction. There's only 4 resources on this planet, so we should be able to scan all of these on our way to him. We can pick up some water. Alright, what's this? Argon? Lithium. So we'll take some lithium. Some more lithium. Nice. Oh, there's a natural. We don't need those this time. Oh, I love the low gravity. Gives you a sense of flying. Whee! Whee! Need to find one more element. What's that? That's a safe. Okay. Oh, I don't see it. Need a blue speck. So, what's in the safe? Do I need to pick it? Ugh. It's probably just money. I don't really care. Forget that. Let's go talk to Hella.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right?
Hold still, let me patch you up. I'm a hallucination, Hella. Your last thoughts are apparently of me.
You see, I laugh, but I'm on a lot of meds. Kinda just mellows everything.
Don't make things worse than they already are for this poor man.
Sheesh, woman.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship.
You can't even joke with Sarah.
Sorry, brother. I'll get us out of this. Trust me.
Yo, fucking Sarah, that woman. Can't even make a joke. That doesn't explain the crash ship. So he had a plan then?
Not what you and I would call a plan, necessarily.
Trust me. Is my go-to line when someone couldn't trust. Right?
Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with 2 of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns.
And he shot someone he shouldn't have.
Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing.
Okay, Barrett isn't here. I need to find him. He really survived the crash without a scratch?
Well, no, I don't think so. I caught him holding his ribs a few times. Favored his left leg a bit, you know?
Okay, but Barrett isn't here. I need to find him.
Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship.
Uh-oh.
And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone.
The Crimson Fleet has him again? That's a long way of saying pirates have Barrett. They took him? Why?
I was drifting in and out. But, I think I heard the word ransom.
So the Crimson Fleet has him again. Okay.
I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming.
Let's get you on your feet. You should get back to Argus. Let's get you on your feet first.
Just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while.
Right.
Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
Alright, optional. Recruit Hella as a crew.
Still think there might be a spot for me on
You
your
guys,
ship?
geology
I gotta
and
get off
outpost
this rock.
engineering. Okay. Yeah, let's get going.
Whew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were going to leave me behind. What's on the agenda today?
Nothing for now, but I'm just going to have him in the list. Can we have him on the list? No, we can't. Hella, there he is there, of course. So now we've got Lynn and Hella, Sarah and Andreja. Alright, cool. So,
You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss.
no
Thanks
worries.
for letting me tag along.
No worries, cool. So he's ready to go. So listen to the emergency transmission, which would be this one.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the
Oh,
grav
oh
jump
man.
calculations before
It
we're
said
out of
number.
range.
It said number 2.
Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera.
Which one is it?
Keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth...
This one.
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Okay, so that was the audio before the ship crashed. Hey, can we go into this ship? No, it looks like it's all busted up properly. No, okay, there's no going inside. Not that I can see. Okay, so Hella's just
Am I
gonna...
being reassigned somewhere?
We'll get you somewhere eventually, buddy, but for now we don't have an outpost. We still got to build one. So let's go over and find Barrett, and that'll be the last thing we do for tonight. Oh, Angel.
We don't take prisoners!
Don't we?
They got the gun!
Got him. Who's next?
Ran out of luck!
Get stuck.
Star Collective owes you, stranger. Please acknowledge. That got a little too exciting back there. Now, most ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. But you? Total class act. Any way we can repay you?
Yeah, I could use the money.
Of course. Thanks again for the help.
I'm busy, I'm trying to save up to build a ship. I need 500,000. How much have I got? Oh, we're halfway there. Okay, we need double what I've got. Alright, let's go rescue Barrett. He's not there, he's over... Let's do a scan first. He's here at the ransacked research outpost.
Oh, this world's seen better days. I wonder if it's always looked like this.
Well, there's only 2 resources on this place. See if we can get them both. It's aluminum and helium. Sweet, that planet is surveyed. Although it looks like a moon, but it's a planet. Alright.
Wait.
I'm not waiting for nothing. Dude, he's level 96. 98. Is he dead? I couldn't have killed him that quick, surely. I did. Delgado's directive. Okay. Let's listen to that while we're fighting.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Freestar Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair, remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet.
Alright, so Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. There's the person we want. Cutthroat pirate.
So
Advanced.
go! Make yourselves at home
Advanced
and
hard
bring
target.
the fight right to their goddamn doorsteps!
I don't recognize that one. That's it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't die. Yo, that was close. This turret almost got me. That was close. That's what's killing me, the turrets, okay. Of course, there's a tough guy up top there, I remember now. I'm curious now, I've just picked up, wrong button, I've just picked up a really good weapon. It's a hard target. Oh, this is the sniper rifle. This is a nice gun. Hell yeah, dude, I've just picked up my sniper rifle. Sweet. So now we put that at the top. This one here. This one there. The assassin's shoddy goes here. The Beowulf goes here. And then the Furious Drumbeat is already at the bottom. So that's my 6 guns which I'm going to be using. I might change this one because that's a pistol. If I can get the rifle version of this, that's better. But cool, man, I've got my sniper rifle now. This thing is badass. See what's got a kick to it. Let's go get him. We probably don't need such a badass thing right now, so let's get some health. Let's go get this guy and get the XP. Yeet. Mac. Okay, so that and that. I don't really need that suit. Grants up to 100 energy resistance and physical. Nah, I don't need it. Sarah, how you doing? Me? Okay, let's go get Barrett. Now hopefully we can just convince these guys to let him go. I've always managed to do that in the past. First we get all the free stuff.
I suppose it's possible the Crimson Fleet has left something valuable behind, though I doubt it.
They left me some bullets, which was nice of them. Alright, so let's go and convince these guys.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all.
There he is there making
Once you
friends.
really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can.
Anti-personal Varun pistol. No, Sarah, what are you doing? I'm trying to look in the chest. Do you mind? Like, move. Rare particle pistol, light fuse. Let's take that. Take that. Hold on, dogs. I'm nearly finished.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
I'm here to take you home, Barrett. Yes, I don't know why, but yes. Are you friends with the pirate?
Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us.
I'm here to take you home, Barrett.
You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Oh, Starborn. This won't be the last time Barrett escapes the Crimson Fleet. He always gets away, you know that. Or we can just try and persuade him, or Sarah Morgan. We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem. I've never tried that option before.
We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss...
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
Very well. Goodbye to you all. I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsur. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not.
He's free to go.
How much did we pay for
I
him?
encourage you to return.
Alright. So Sarah paid for his release.
Something you need? Until later.
Okay. Usually I try and persuade them, or I use the Starborn dialogue, but because I got Sarah with me, I've never tried that option before, so that's why I did it, to try something new. So where are we going? Return to the lodge. Hell yeah. Okay. And that's where we'll end for tonight. At the lodge.
Mind if we stop by the waterfall on this trip? I could use a few moments to unwind.
No. I'll say no to that.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
Okay.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Katri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting.
Okay.
So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
See, I don't really like Barrett, so I think it's better if we go our own ways. If you're coming with me, who's in charge of the frontier?
It doesn't really matter to me. We never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time, one blows up and you get marooned. The romance fades. Plus the frontier is a Constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
Okay. I think it's better if we go our own ways.
You don't want to get dragged down in the gravity of my genius. I get it.
I don't like it very much.
Let me know if you change your mind.
He loves himself. That's why I don't really want him around. 20,000. So, but he's still available for my crew. So if I went here, crew, he's still there if I want to use him. Okay. And he does starship engineering, particle beam systems. He's actually he's worth having on the ship. You see, Sarah would be better at an outpost. Oh no, not really. These two are good for outposts. The rest are kind of good to have on a ship, but I need to build a ship so that I can have more than... I think the most I've had is 3. Alright, Sarah, how you doing?
You've got something for me?
No, I don't.
So long.
So long.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
Well, no, not really, but yes, because I've been it before. I've done this all before. Okay, I'm thinking we just stop right here. We can actually save the game right where we are. Save the game over this one. And we're going to say thank you very much for watching and good night. This has been Starfield OCD Compels Me edition. We will pick this up again tomorrow. We'll go and... well, we'll do whatever OCD wants. But I'm thinking we will go and find the temple, get the special power, but we'll get that after we've done the Sam Coe mission in Aquila. In Aquila City. Because you go and do the Aquila City storyline, which helps you join the Freestar Rangers. Yes, 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 eh? Alright, but that's tomorrow. Good night. I'm out of here.